today's guest is Mr. David Giffels. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me. I'm so excited about this interview.
And these are our two freshmen, Danica and Kaylee. So David, how does it feel to be part of a dying breed?
Of writers, you mean?
No, you're a redhead. How does it feel to be a part of a dying breed of redheads? That's gotta be traumatic.
I'm not a natural redhead. You didn't know that? No, I'm actually Mexican.
Really?
Yeah, actually I feel culturally violated right now.
Okay.
I'm very uncomfortable.
That's not my problem. Okay. So, what is the weirdest writing assignment you've ever been on?
The weirdest writing assignment I've ever been on was one I gave myself. When I wrote for Beavis and Butthead, I set out to write the grossest episode ever, and it was rejected for being too gross.
Sorry.
It's okay, I've gotten over it.
You sure? It seems like it's still causing you some trouble.
Well, it is why I dyed my hair red, to try to move on. I'm sure you understand.
Has that worked?
No.
No.
No. I'm in a dark place right now, Sam.
All right. Well, until next time. And here's my guest, Eliza Fischer. Thank you for being here today.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it. So, we see you at jails a lot. So, have you actually been arrested? Like, why do you go there so often?
I'm single,
Uh-huh. Okay.
so, there are a lot of eligible men there. So, I don't know. Match.com hasn't worked. So I call it Match.com.
Wow. Have you found anybody yet?
There are a lot of guys there, yeah.
Would you recommend that for other single ladies out there?
Not until I find my guy. No. Yeah.
That's great.
It is, actually. They're into the 50-year-old white chick. That's like, they
That's
love
hot
that
commodity.
demographic. Yeah.
So, who was the first person you were an agent to, and how did you discover them?
Well, it could go back a long time. My sister needed some dates, and because she was kind of mousy in high school, so, and I was a lot more, even though I'm single now, and even on like Match.com, I was probably her agent. So that worked out pretty well.
It's just always been natural.
It just came, it came early. Yeah. So it's like my through line. Yeah. So and now I've got people like Alexandra Fuller.
Yeah.
And that's just.
How is she?
She's oh my god. Oh, I'm wearing my glasses today because did you see what we had to put up with yesterday?
Oh my god, I know. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
So unprofessional.
She is unprofessional. I mean,
Right?
the language. I just go to prison. She goes international. She's taken it to Haiti. She's taken it to Patagonia. Like the feral bull thing. Really? That is just.
What is that?
disgusting. It's disgusting.
It's repulsive.
It is repulsive. I mean.
You just can't.
Really. It speaks for itself.
Over here today with Alexandra Fuller. Thank you for being here today.
You're welcome.
All right, let's get serious now. Your ex-convent agent. Can I? This is a serious question, Alexandra. Serious. pull yourself together. Really, how is it to have her as an agent?
Terrifying. I spend most of my time trying to avoid her phone calls. I feel stalked by her a lot. I know her criminal record, obviously, and I wanted to give her a chance.
It was just like out of sympathy then?
Pity, I think, is really the word you're groping for. And she's difficult to work with. First of all, laziest person ever.
Yeah.
Often, when I need her,
she's just gone?
Well, in bed or asleep. It'll be 2 a.m, but, I might need her for something.
It's her job. Her only
right,
job.
What if, my window doesn't work properly in my hotel room?
Right. She has to be there.
Right,
obviously she's not. She's hooking up with convicts all day long.
No, I think that's exactly it. And I feel, certainly that it's dragging my good name, which I've worked hard to have the reputation I do. I'm very careful about language. I'm cautious about the way that I portrayed, and I feel she doesn't care about my reputation. Actually, I'm going to cry. Do you have a Kleenex? No? I hate her.
I don't think we have it.
Yeah.
We don't have any, right, Brady? No.
Yeah,
why don't you just get rid of it?
I've got, you want my sleeve? I'm right here. No?
No, just, please, you're done.
Yeah, please leave.
You've been done.
And, that's the other thing. I was
just so rude.
Well, and I really want to bring that up. So I really am star talent, and then, she comes somewhere like HB, and then she's doing my gig. And I think the students are bored by her and hate her.
I actually, she's very boring.
Yeah, and so then, I feel like, well,
why did she come along?
Yeah.
Why don't you get a new one?
Embarrassing. Well, that's a good question. Well, pity. Go back to that.
You've already gone this far.
Right.
Might as well
She's
go
looking
on.
out now. Just trying to keep her off the streets, really.
So I heard you say that Eliza's very lazy.
Yes.
But aren't you quite lazy as well? I could see you as the kind of person who'd miss out on a deadline. Have you ever missed a deadline? I feel like you have.
Oh, no. Where did you get that idea from? And I find that really offensive. No, I'm always right. Time. Sometimes. Or not.
Alexandra.
Okay, I've missed a deadline. Or 2. I'm missing one right now. Right as we speak. There it is.
This is where it all comes out, folks.
Right. Sorry.
And
well, but the thing is, so, I'm in my mid-40s now, and I feel like I deserve to sleep for 18 hours a day.
Or do you just forget about it?
And that, both, because I've also got Alzheimer's disease type stuff going on, or just dementia, or just, I'm
something.
Lazy. Yeah, maybe lazy.
And final question. What is your spirit animal?
That's easy. My spirit animal is a skunk. I feel very connected to the skunks.
Is it because you smell bad?
Yes, I think it's that. I've no reason to not believe it, and which is why I live in Wyoming. There's a lot of open space.
A lot of air out.
Yeah, a lot of people can sort of back up a couple of miles.
So you have to be isolated.
Pretty much.
So, I'd finally like to thank our 2 freshmen here today, Franny and Gina. Thank you for being here today, being our lovely freshmen. And until next time, I'm between 2 freshmen. We're here today with our guest, John. Thank you for being here.
Sure.
And our lovely freshmen, Ella and Erica. So, John, I hear that you used to be a center for the Arizona Cardinals. What made you quit football and become a writer?
You didn't search enough on Wikipedia, did you?
No, I searched it. You were clearly a center for the Arizona Cardinals.
Right, and I was at Hawaii before that, and in Jacksonville before Arizona. Did you read about my injuries as well?
No.
You don't seem very sorry about me. You realize I'm on injured reserve. I don't even play anymore.
But why become a writer?
Well, what I figured is that once my football career is over, Wikipedia will retire my page, and then some other John Estes will come and want to claim it. someone more famous. I just wanted to be famous.
Well, it doesn't seem you're very famous now in your writing career.
It would seem as though I'm having some difficulty, yes.
Sorry for your loss.
It's not easy.
I must ask you though, what is the weirdest thing you've ever written about? Or the weirdest character you've ever come up with?
Probably it was the talk show host who, based upon, like Jiminy Glick, these people who, they just don't seem to get it. It usually turns out pretty funny.
Sounds pretty mediocre to me.
Yeah, well, you had to have been there, I guess. Maybe you kind of have to live it out. That's how art works.